All right, so our boy Danny Green had something to say about the San Antonio Spurs, which this isn't the first time. It's like the 5th time, but hey, I like to listen.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
All right, so before we talk about this, do not skip past this video, okay? Please listen to me. I have an announcement to make. I will be making a second channel, okay? Obviously, I'll be keeping this channel, but I will be making a second channel. On this second channel, it's going to be more so edited content, scripted content that's pertaining to the Spurs, all right? It's not going to be something crazy. Oh, now we're going to talk about the entire NBA. No. We're going to keep it to the Spurs, okay? And the channel name is Spurs Invasion. I'm still fixing it up. Going to have a new logo, new everything. It's going to be awesome. But I'm going to try to do at least 2 videos a month. That's what I'm going to be pushing myself for. Possibly 3, but I'm going to try to do 2. So if you guys can go ahead and subscribe to this channel, that will mean the world to me. I'll put the link in the description. But I'm definitely going to get on that because this channel right here, while I love it, it's awesome. This format is better for obviously like daily content, which we'll continue to do, or, you know, breaking news and stuff like that. Or we go on live stream, right? When we go on live stream, and that's a lot of fun, and we talk about the Spurs, anime, movies, all that fun stuff. So I'm going to keep this channel how it is, you know, no changes or anything like that, but I will be opening myself up to, you know, a new venture. So if you guys are interested, please go subscribe to it. That would mean the world to me. Go ahead and help me because it's a huge threshold in the NBA. Oh my God. Threshold on YouTube when it pertains to trying to get past a certain subscriber count. Once you get past that 1K, that's when things start to open up for you a little bit more. So if you guys are interested, please go help your boy out. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. I lost the article. Here's the article. So let's take a look at this. So Danny Green believes the San Antonio Spurs rebuild will happen quickly. All right. Okay. Let's read through it. So I tried to go find the clip so we can just listen to it. But it said it was on the Blitz, in which when I went to it, it was like, oh, there's nothing on this page really. So I don't know where to actually find it. It doesn't matter though. We can just read it. It says, I think, or this is what Danny Green says, I think it's going to go fairly quickly because you got a star people want to play with. You can get free agents to come there now. You got guys that maybe want to trade there because of a guy like Wemby. Green stated that the Spurs have a good foundation in Wemby, Devin Vassell, and Keldon Johnson. I don't want to be a jerk. I really don't. I really don't want to be a jerk. But guys, after this season, Keldon Johnson, I don't think is part of a good foundation. I'm not trying to say he's trash or anything, but Wemby, Devin Vassell, I definitely agree with those two. I would add on Sohan, but you know, if people want to debate that, that's whatever. I'm not going to sit here and get angry with you. Keldon Johnson, though, I would get angry about. I don't think that he's part of a good foundation for the Spurs. If you watch this season, I think you would agree with that, right? But hey, that's his boy. You know, Danny's going to be nice regardless. However, Green believes Wemby's star power is the key to pushing the Spurs out of the rebuild. With Wemby there, you got to draw somebody that can bring in other people to play there. Green also opined, man, I never see this word. That's like to give an opinion, but what? Opine. Okay. That he sees a quick 2-year rebuild considering the landscape of the NBA. I think in 2 years, they'll be a lot better than they were in this past year. I don't think it will take long. For years, San Antonio is primed to be a significant player in the free agency and the NBA draft. Moving on, he says the goal is for the team to be an NBA superpower based on what Jay Holt said, our owner. When we look at the whole picture, we know we are on the right track. We'll find the balance between development and results. We don't want a roller coaster between victories and defeats. We want to build a superpower, ultra competitive, that lasts for a long time. He wants to create a dynasty. We talked about this before as well. So what are my overall thoughts? Yeah, I agree with Danny. I think it will take about a couple years. This upcoming season, I think that some fans' hopes are a little too high, okay? I don't think that we'll be a playoff team. I think maybe we'll be a play-in team in which possibly make the playoffs, but when we're talking about competing and holding your own, getting past the first round, I don't know if that would be the case with the Spurs. And with the 2025 draft being great, while I know the Spurs will not, there's no way they're going to tank. Okay, they didn't tank this year either. And they're going to be much better even this next season because they started to come together as a team a little bit better near the end, especially Devin Vassell and Wemby, and Sohan looked better with Wemby as well. So things, and Trey Jones, obviously. So things started to look better as the season went on, near the tail end or whatnot. And Wemby got better and better and better, which is insane to say because his numbers were great all season long. Anyways, sorry, a little off. I just think that they'll be a good team, but not good enough to be a competitive playoff team. I could be wrong. If the Spurs do manage to go out and grab them a Darius Garland, the world is our oyster, right? But at the same time, I don't really know if that'll be the case and what things will look like at that point. But 2 years, I think that's a pretty good guesstimate, right? After the 2025 draft, that's a really great draft, and you should get some really good players there, at least a couple. I think that they'll be in really great shape going into 2026. So we just got to be a little bit more patient, but who knows? Maybe Wemby will make such a big leap that he just puts this team on his back, and all of a sudden we're winning plethora of games. So who knows? But yeah, I agree with Green there. The only thing I disagree with is saying Keldon is part of a good foundation, which, yeah, I would have to actually hear him, how he said it or whatnot. I don't know. Anyways, look, guys, like I said, please, Spurs invasion. All right, Spurs invasion. Go subscribe. We're going to get things popping pretty soon. Like I said, I got some things working out as far as a logo and everything and a theme for the channel. It's going to be a lot of fun. But if you guys are interested, go over there and show your boy a little bit of support. I'll put the link in the description because there's no way you're going to find it just through YouTube. So just click it below. Just take 2 seconds, click it, click subscribe, and we're Gucci. Okay. Anyways, I will get with you guys later, man. Until next time. Bye.